Fun fact, did you guys know we're almost halfway there to Smash Ultimate's release since its big unveiling at E3? Because we just finished week number 12, today is September 1st, which is 97 days away from Smash Ultimate's release on December 7th, and by next Friday, it'll be week number 13, 91 days specifically, and 7 times 13 is 91. So, by the time we're done with week number 13, we'll be halfway there for Smash Ultimate's release since its big unveiling at E3. Like, we're getting closer and closer, guys. It kind of feels surreal, but once we get into November, December, like the fall months, it's gonna hit us like a truck, I guarantee. How you guys doing? SuperMarioT is back to hit you with more Super Smash Bros. Blog updates on the official website and Twitter, and we're gonna go over what happened this past week, being week number 12. Starting on Sunday, August 26th, we had an overview for the character Ness. His description reads, Ness has a variety of moves, from long-range attacks using psychic powers known as PSI, to short-range attacks with his bat and yo-yo. Ness can also unleash PK Thunder, a guided attack that can launch him like a rocket or help him recover. I just finished analyzing Ness, so that I think that I'm probably going to upload that before I upload this video, but like Pikachu, Ness got so many buffs, it's kind of ridiculous. He still has his broken back throw, he still has good aerials, strong hitting specials. His PK Fire is slightly slower on startup, but its hitbox is still bigger. Well, not still, it got bigger. PK Flash, you could go through platforms you could fall through, like in Congo Falls or Battlefields. It could go through platforms. PK Flash can go through platforms. It could travel farther, it could travel longer. His down air, and I think his back air got buffed too. His yo-yo smash attacks, his up smash is more reliable when killing. His down smash can go underneath a ledge. Like, if you're gonna edge guard with a down smash, the yo-yo can hang over the ledge. That's gonna be completely broken when it comes to recovering. Like, I honestly think Ness could probably sneak into top tier in Ultimate because he was super good in Smash 4. It's just he had average movement capabilities, and his recovery is one of the most exploitable ones in the game. Oh yeah, his range on his PK Thunder 2 increased, so it's a slightly better recovery option than it was in Smash 4. But Ness, oh my god, Ness, they made Ness like so much better in Ultimate. It's kind of ridiculous. I think the only big weakness this kid has is still his exploitable recovery, because Ultimate has this thing with the new air dodge mechanic, and it's super laggy when you air dodge in the air, and it's a lot easier to gimp people in Ultimate, it seems. Edge guarding is going to be a much more quintessential asset than it was in Smash 4, because in Smash 4, like 80% of the time it was non-existent. It was easy to get back up onto the stage because a lot of characters had super good recoveries. You could constantly air dodge. It wasn't that easy to like die from an edge guard unless your character itself had like either an exploitable recovery or just a bad one. And in Ultimate, I think it's going to play a bigger factor. As far as I can tell, I think that's the only major weakness Ness has, is if you know how to play against him. Thankfully I do because I use Mario. You can easily gimp him. And I don't think he has too many landing options as well, but it's mainly the recovery I think of that's one of his biggest weaknesses. Other than that though, his back throw's still busted, he still has good combos, his aerials are still good, his specials are even better than they were before. Some of his aerials are actually better than they were before, I'll take that back for a little bit. His jab is slightly better. I mean, it connects more reliably, but I think it does less damage. Ness just got a lot better. I can guarantee you Ness mains, Ness is still a force to be reckoned with, and he just got a lot better. Ness is one of my less favorite matchups, so I'm just like, did they really have to buff this kid? But now that I think about it, like, some of his specials like PK Flash used airborne, he doesn't go into freefall now, and I could see why they scrapped that and just let him use it freely, kind of. A lot like Zelda's Din's Fire. Like, Zelda doesn't go into freefall when she uses her side special too. Other than that though, I don't think I have too much else to say. I like that all of his PSI attacks are, like, their particle effects and background effects are ripped straight out of Earthbound. PK Fire has like the little diamonds that would be seen in Earthbound when you use PK Fire, when you use PK Starstorm, his final smash. I love that Paula and Poo appear, the particle effects and background effects of the 8 melodies, and the PK Starstorm itself appear. Like, Ness's moves look a lot more flashier and prettier. They're a lot more true to their original source material. It's good to see Ness is still here. When you think Smash Bros, you kind of expect Ness to return like the rest of the characters. Well, not the rest of them, but Ness, you kind of want him. You expect him to stay in Smash Brothers because he's such an iconic character at this point, not just for the Mother series, but mainly for Smash Brothers. Good to see that he's here. He's back. Confirmed. I doubt I'm going to pick him up, if at all, but it's good that he's here. For any Ness mains out there, you got yourself a better Ness. In my opinion, I think he's better. But I don't have much else to say regarding the kid. Moving on to Monday, August 27th, today's item, Rathalos Assist Trophy. This giant beast will appear when summoned, spreading its wings to create a powerful attack. Rathalos has fire breath and a roar that stuns opponents. Finding an opportunity to get an attack in can be difficult. This guy's from Monster Hunter. We have a Monster Hunter boss here in Smash Brothers, which is cool. Rathalos has an assist trophy. Like, he looks cool. I know nothing about Monster Hunter, so it's another case of I don't know that much, so I don't really care that much. But it's cool that he's here. Rathalos, I mean, he looks cool, so there's not much else to say. He's huge. But the thing is that makes me interested about Rathalos is during the Direct in August, this past month, they regarded Rathalos as an assist trophy and a boss. They never specified what that boss was for, because they never specified Yellow Devil, Ridley back in Smash 4, or Metalface on Wily Castle and Gower Plain. They never referred to those guys as bosses, just stage hazards. And they referred to Yellow Devil again as a stage hazard when they were going over the stage hazard toggle. Rathalos is referred to as a boss, and he has his own Monster Hunter stage as well. And the stage itself looks like a huge, wide walk-off stage, much like the boss arena fight stages in Smash Bros. Brawl in the Subspace Emissary. Like, it's very similar to that, and everything we've seen thus far of characters in that stage seems to involve like just single player characters. Like, we just saw DDD fighting Rathalos, then it transitioned to Captain Falcon alone, Fox. I think Rathalos is heavily pointing in the direction that there's going to be a single player adventure-like mode, very similar to Subspace. Not just that, but when we saw Dracula in Simon's trailer towards the end, I think, when they showed off Simon and Richter and then Dracula. Oh yeah, no. Midway, when Simon was fighting Dracula, and then towards the end, when Richter was fighting Dracula too, it was also a wide, big, walk-off stage that was a lot like a boss arena. So, I'm pretty confident we're gonna get some kind of adventure-like mode that's more along the lines of Subspace Emissary. I don't know how much of it's gonna be like Subspace Emissary, but I think it's gonna be closer to that than it will be Melee's adventure mode. And that, oh my god, I'm probably gonna make a separate video just to explain it even further, probably present myself even better, and just say, I think we're gonna get a Subspace-like adventure mode. An adventure mode all the same, but I think we're gonna get something like Subspace Emissary. But, dude, I'm more excited for that than I am Rathalos being an assist trophy. Oh my god. Not much else to say regarding that. I might make a video on that, but Rathalos is an assist trophy, cool. I'm expecting an adventure mode now. But, moving on to Tuesday, August 28th, they dropped a new music track. You can now listen to Shota Kageyama's rhythmic arrangement of Yoshi's New Island main theme. Go Yoshi! Go Yoshi! Go! My character! I mean, he's not really my character, but I love messing around with Yoshi. This theme, I like it. It sounds much better than the actual main theme of Yoshi's New Island. It definitely sounds like a Yoshi theme. It's like light, peppy, cheerful. It's cute. I like it. It sounds really cute. I like it. And they dropped a stage on the same day, August 28th, Tuesday. Today's stage, New Donk City Hall. This stage is based on Super Mario Odyssey's New Donk City. When a fighter touches a band member, their instrument gets added to the background track. Mayor Pauline also makes an appearance. We have just gotten like an overview for every single new stage thus far, because we only have 4, this being the last one, and I absolutely love this stage. When you think of a Mario Odyssey stage in Smash Bros., New Donk City is a no-brainer, but people were throwing around the idea of whether it could be a New Donk City, whether it could be the Odyssey itself, or if it's like a traveling stage throughout multiple kingdoms. Like New Donk City, you travel there, and then you travel to the Cap Kingdom, and then you travel to the Cascade Kingdom, for example. But New Donk City was probably the safest bet they could go for. I figured as much. It looks amazing. It looks straight out of Super Mario Odyssey. For some reason, I like that the daytime setting, it looks like it takes place earlier in the morning, I like that. I don't know why. It's so small. It's so weird, but I like it. And the new Donk City band appears, and they add to the composition in the background, just like they do in Super Mario Odyssey when you gather them up. I love that little touch. Mayor Pauline. You gotta throw in Pauline if you're gonna reference Mario Odyssey. I love this stage, man. It looks so good. It doesn't look to be hectic at all. It's just a basic traveling stage. Similar to Delfino Plaza, really. But I like it. I like that Captain Toad appears at the top of New Donk City Hall as well, and the Odyssey flies around when you reach the top. I'm wondering how many songs they're going to throw in from Super Mario Odyssey. I'm pretty sure they're going to throw in the New Donk City theme, and we already have confirmation of Jump Up Superstar. So, and we already have 2 sections for Mario songs in the sound test, so we're going to have a hell of a lot of Mario songs in this game. But, oh my god, the New Donk City band, you got a Baby Girl Pauline, New Donk City itself, the songs, Jump Up Superstar. You gotta throw in Break Free Lead the Way. You gotta throw in that song. I swear to god if they don't throw in that song. Oh, that's gonna hurt. But I love the stage. Call me biased, call me a dick rider for Mario Odyssey, I don't care. Game's good. Game's good, man. And this is one of my favorite stages so far. One of my favorite new stages. Probably my favorite new stage, but I don't care, man. The stage is good. And the Mario theme still continues into Wednesday, August 29th, with an overview for Peach, and the description reads, "The Super Princess," referencing Super Princess Peach. Watch out for her powerful kicks while she's airborne. Using her down special, she picks vegetables and throws them at her opponents. Sometimes she even gets items like a bomb. Peach is a character in Smash Bros. If you're gonna throw in Mario, you kind of expect Luigi, Peach, and Bowser as well, because they're kind of the 4 biggest icons when it comes to the Mario series. And Peach is kind of the biggest icon when it comes to damsels in distress as well, because she championed that title a lot back in the day. She still champions it now, honestly, even for all the games she does star in, where she's not kidnapped, where she actually does play an integral role. She's still a damsel in distress. But Peach is a character in Smash Brothers. I love Peach. She's great as a character. She's great as a fighter in Smash. She's really fun to play as if you know how to get a handle of her. She's technical, don't get me wrong. She is kind of technical because she's super floaty, and she doesn't have a lot of kill options, to be honest. She doesn't have too many kill options. But Peach, it's good to see that she's here. Her render looks goddamn beautiful. I love that. I love what they did with her render. Her hair looks beautiful. Her dress looks magnificent. I love how they made Peach look in this game, even in in-game model. She just looks amazing. I love how they incorporated Toad to be much more expressive, to be that much more willing to protecting his princess, and not cower in fear and make Peach force him to protect him. Because instead of Peach just pulling Toad out, holding him, making sure he takes the hit, and Toad's like, "Wait, no, what are you doing?" Now you see Toad like stand in front of Peach as Peach is kind of like cowering, and Toad's like, "Fight me, bitch! You want her? You gotta go through me!" Like, I love it. I think this is their way of making Toad play a bigger part rather than making him his own character. Oh yeah, that's right, Captain Toad. He's not his own character. Rip, Captain Toad deconfirmed. I mean, the idea is cool, but I wasn't expecting it all that much. Oh yeah, he actually like takes apart in Peach's pummels and grabs like down throw, back throw, up throw, side, like all of her throws, and it's so cool, man. I know Peach has more buffs than that, but I'm blanking on what other ones she has. I think her turnip bounces on the ground once, so it like the duration it lasts longer, similar to how Yoshi's up B, his egg throw, bounces on the ground once, increasing its range and duration. I'm literally about to analyze Peach, like she's just around the corner for me. Captain Falcon and Jigglypuff are going to be easy to analyze for me, and I just finished Ness, so Peach and of course Daisy are going to be right around the corner, so you'll know what kind of buffs, what kind of nerfs she has. But I think Peach is going to be better than she was in Smash 4, and she was already a relatively good character. I say that about a lot of these characters, honestly. It's like, oh yeah, he/she is a pretty good character in Smash 4. But nah, Peach was definitely a good character in Smash 4. I think she was mid-high tier, or like, no, yeah, mid-high tier. Yeah. But, oh wait, there was another thing I wanted to think of. Oh yeah! Regarding Final Smashes, they talked about how Final Smashes are quick, they cut to the point. It's basically this short cutscene, like a big finisher type of move. Peach is probably the only Final Smash where It's not really a big finisher. She just dances around on the screen. Giant Peach portraits appear on screen as well. Everyone falls asleep and peaches fall on the field, and you can either heal yourself or kill the opponent while they're asleep. But that was like the least Final Smash of the rest of the Final Smashes, if you know what I mean. I think they're gonna change Peach's Final Smash, and Daisy's too, because, like, what do you think Peach's Final Smash is gonna be? I think this description is hinting at that, because it says the Super Princess, and her game Super Princess Peach, her main mechanic was her emotions, like rage, joy, sadness. She would like cry like huge fountains of tears. When she's mad, she would engulf herself in a giant fireball of fire. And then when you use joy, she literally flies in the cyclone and it takes out opponents. I think they're gonna do something similar with that. And I think we're gonna see a new Final Smash for Peach. I think it's gonna be something along the lines of what she does in Super Princess Peach. Maybe she summons Parry and her umbrella, and she like enlarges, engulfs the opponent, and then she just completely lets loose and just pummels on the opponent like hell and back. And I don't know, man. I think we're gonna see a new Final Smash from Peach, along with Daisy, because I don't think they're gonna give Daisy the same Final Smash as Peach does. I think that's what's gonna happen. But Peach herself, I'm definitely gonna mess with her when the game comes out. She's a fun character. I always love playing as Peach. It's funny to troll your opponent with pulling out a Bomb or a Mr. Saturn. It's like, oh, I broke a shield. Bye, bitch. But yeah, that's basically it regarding Peach. And we end this week on the next day, Thursday, August 30th, with an overview for Wolf. The leader of the Star Wolf mercenary team makes his grand return after 10 years. He puts his sharp claws to good use in wild attacks, and his final smash is an all-out attack by Team Star Wolf. If Fox or Falco is in the battle, you may hear a unique line of dialogue. So, just like fighting as Fox versus Falco or vice versa, you get a different line of dialogue, so that's to be expected. But Wolf, he shouldn't have left to begin with, man. I'm just saying, like Ice Climbers, like I get why Ice Climbers was cut, because of the 3DS. Sakurai wanted the roster between Smash 3DS and Wii U to be the same, but the 3DS couldn't handle Ice Climbers. Like, I get that, man. But Wolf, what? Why'd you cut Wolf? Because I have no doubt in my mind Wolf was one of the most popular newcomers in Brawl. He's a villain. He's a popular character in Star Fox. Next to Ice Climbers, I'm sure, like, a lot of us were expecting Wolf to return, and yet he didn't, which was just so weird to see Star Fox lose Wolf like that. Like, what the hell was up with that, man? Why did he have to leave? Like, I don't think he should have left to begin with, man. It kind of sucked. But seeing him make his return in Smash Ultimate, everyone's here. Just seeing Wolf here, it feels so good. It's very satisfying. Like, I'll never get why they had to cut Wolf in Smash 4 out of all the others. It just seems so baffling to me. But he looks much more feral. He looks much more ferocious, intimidating. His design's based off his design in Star Fox Zero, which it threw me off a little bit. I'm so used to his design from Star Fox. I'm assuming his Brawl design is based off Star Fox's Soul. But this one I know is based off Star Fox Zero, just like Fox and Falco's designs here in this game are based off Zero. But he just looks like much more menacing, especially with the eye patch. Like, he just looks so much more cooler, more menacing. I like it. I love it, honestly. A lot of his animations are altered. He looks very different. I don't know. I don't really know how many buffs or nerfs he got. I think he just has so many more cosmetic changes than noticeable mechanical changes, but yeah, I don't know, man. I don't mess with the Star Fox characters, but I like Wolf, man. I don't main the guy, but he's still like a good character. You expect him to make his return, but he just didn't in Smash 4. He shouldn't have left. He should not have left. He should not have left in Smash 4, but I'm glad he's back. I'm glad he made his return in Smash Ultimate. I like that his final smash, just like Fox and Falco, is summoning R-Wings and basically letting loose on the opponent with a bunch of lasers and blasting them to Kingdom Come, this time with Star Wolf rather than Star Fox. So, I don't really have much else to say regarding Wolf. He just looks so much cooler. I love his new design. I like that he's back, period. And it's just good to have him back, man. It just feels very good. That basically covers it for week number 12. I like this week. This week was good. Between New Donk City, between Ness, between Peach, mainly New Donk City and Peach, and Wolf. I thought this week was a good week. Let me know what you guys thought down below. Did you like this week? Did you not like this week? Let me know. I just finished analyzing Ness, so if you're interested about Ness and Captain Falcon and Jigglypuff, because those are coming up really super soon afterwards, be on the lookout for those, but go check out my Ness analysis if you haven't. I'm gonna just link that up there in the upper right hand corner in the eye. But otherwise, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more Super Smash Bros. Weekly blog updates. Stay tuned for more character analyses. Stay tuned for more discussion videos. And stay tuned for more Super Smash Bros. Ultimate content. Stay super.